Me and my team, we're having a free WhatsApp consultation for anyone who is willing to travel abroad in 2025. Do you want to travel abroad to study, or do you want to travel abroad? Number 3, and the most important of all, as I'm going to tell you now, is what is your financial. What's up, guys, and how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Raphael here. Today we are going to be talking about your roadmap to traveling abroad in 2025. I know it's been a long time we've been here, but now we are back with the banger to give you the best information and travel tip that you will need to relocate to any country of your choice in Europe or in other parts of the world. For most of us down in Africa, traveling abroad has become our plan and target for so many people in 2025. And if you do not have the adequate roadmap to guide you on your journey to travel abroad, you are going to make so many mistakes along the way. And therefore, in this video, I'm going to be taking you step by step, giving you details of everything you need to know, or the roadmap you must follow in order to get over abroad, anywhere you want to travel to successfully. And some points I'm going to be touching in this video, we're going to be breaking them down in the other videos that we're going to be making. So make sure you stick along to the end of this video and you receive all the information we have packed in for you. Okay, if you want to travel abroad in 2025 and you are still confused on where you want to go to, or maybe whether you want to travel to study or to work, feel free to reach out to us right now in the link in the description. We are having our free WhatsApp consultation. Me and my team, we are having the free WhatsApp consultation for anyone who is willing to travel abroad in 2025 and is actually seeking guidance. We'll give you a free consultation. Go now and tap on the WhatsApp link down there and get your free consultation. Okay, now jumping right into the video, the roadmap to traveling abroad in 2025. Roadmap number 1, your first stop is actually to decide, how do you want to travel abroad? Now, do you want to travel abroad to study, or do you want to travel abroad to work? Now, these are the major ways to travel abroad. I know there is the route of you traveling as a visitor or something like that, but most times I know that this is not what most people want. They actually want to travel abroad to either go and work or to go and study. So that is your first decision you must make. Do not make a mistake. If you have a desire to work abroad, you go through the study route, because that is going to be your first mistake. Or you want to actually come abroad and study and then you go through the work route. This always brings lots of conflict when you come over to Europe, or even during your visa submission process. So roadmap number 1 remains, make sure you know the reason why you want to come over abroad. Now, if you're having a problem with this, always know that you can reach out to us through our WhatsApp link for a consultation. Pathway number 2 is, where do you want to go to? Now, it's very important that from the onset, you already have an establishment of where do you want to go to. Now, I will always say we have the Americas and we have Europe. Now, when it comes to the Americas, we mean USA, we mean Canada, we mean Australia, New Zealand, these places, right? And then Europe. Now, when you come over to Europe, there is the high Europe and the low Europe, which is like the Western Europe and the Eastern part of Europe, So you must decide, where do you want to go to? And this is actually predicated on rule number 3, or pathway number 3. So you must also look out for that. If you're also having a problem with this, also remember to reach out to us. Pathway number 3, and the most important of all, as I'm going to tell you now, is, what is your financial standing? Now, do not joke with this one, because sometimes most people, they have a financial standing that is very low, but they actually want to go to a part of the world that actually demands high financial inputs, because travel these days is no joke at all. It has to do with financial stress, a lot of it, when you talk about relocating any part of the world right now. Now, I'm going to give you what I think of right now. If you want to travel to the Americas, as I have said in pathway number 2, you have to have anything between 10 million and above. You have to be willing to spend at least 10 million and above in your travel journeys, everything you want to do. But if you have 10 million and below, then you should think of Europe. Not even just upper Europe, but also lower Europe. Now, this is where mostly your funds will be able to help you get to, both as a bank statement or proof of funds, and also in order to organize your documentation, in order to help you even with the flight ticketing and the rest of them. So you must make sure that you know your financial standing and also where you want to go with that financial standing. And if you're having an issue with the financial aspect of your travel journey, do not fail to reach out to us, because we help so many people do that. Before I go into pathway number 4, if you have watched up to this point, do well to join our WhatsApp community, where we have more than 1,000 travelers who are going to different parts of the world. So many people have gotten their visa just by being inside that WhatsApp group. So go there right now now and join that WhatsApp community for the best information on your travel journey. Pathway number 4 is appointment date. Now, it is very important that you know the country that you are going to or that you are planning to go to. What does getting an appointment at the embassy look like? Because this has been the major challenge for so many countries in 2024. So many places, so many people got there, especially let's say Poland, Czech Republic, I think Hungary, and some other countries, even in some of the Americas and in the upper, I think Germany also had that same issue with appointment. In the upper Europe, appointment has been an issue this 2024 and is going to be carrying over into 2025. It's either you have a way to get an appointment beforehand, even before you even start your process in the country you want to go to, or you do not even go to that country at all when you find out that it has a very tedious appointment process. Countries like Romania, right now, the appointment has a way, they have a way of doing the appointment online. Serbia, Bulgaria, these places have a different appointment system, right? That makes it a little bit easier. But places like right now, I don't know what is wrong with Poland, Czech Republic, Germany, these places, the appointments are like hell. So be aware of that. Do not go to countries where the appointments are like hell. And if you're also having issues with this, you can also reach out to us. Pathway number 5 is documentation and submission. Now, this is actually where most people make the mistake. They go around, they get everything, they get the admission, they get the job, they get everything. And then when it comes to documentation that you are going to take to submit to the embassy, that is where people flop. They omit key documents, they omit crucial things that will take them there. They don't know how much it will cost, how much you need to have on your proof of funds. They don't know the basic things they need to show to prove their tie back home to Nigeria, the fact that they are going to return back to their country. And this is where many people get it wrong. So you do the other process well, you know the country where you want to go to, you have your financial standing, you get appointment, but then you go to submit your document and you have massive issues. Therefore, we've helped so many people go through this process of taking your documents and submitting them at the embassy. In fact, you just give it to us, we help you gather them and send it there for you. If you're having an issue with this right now, reach out to us. But please make sure that when you are going to submit your document, you have everything that is listed and even more, if possible, added and attached to prove both the fact that you can support yourself there, both to prove the fact that you can return back home, and both the fact that you have really a reason for going over to where you want to go to. In fact, I'm telling you, this is a very important part of your journey to travel abroad. Point number 6, and the final one, of course, is the one where we all become Africans, is to pray. Soak your chaplet into water, awaiting your decision. If you have known everything and done everything properly, gone through all the steps, you know now that the decision is no longer in your hands and it rests in the hands of the consular and of God, to grant you the ability to travel over. So you pray. You if you have to fast, you fast. If you have to do whatever you have to do, you do. You stand your ground, and then with the hope that you are going to get the best result. Okay, and even if you don't get that, then you activate for the countries that have appeal process, the process of appeal, where you go back, appeal that decision, and then start the whole process, again, of submission and making sure that anywhere that you are denied on, you get it. 2024 has been a very tough year for travelers, and I'm sure it's going to be the same in 2025. But with the proper information and guidance, in fact, with me returning back to this place right now, I am sure that it's going to be more easy for so many of us. If you join our WhatsApp community, it is also going to be very easy for you too. And I'm wishing you the best of luck in 2025. It's going to be an amazing year for you. It's going to be the year when you travel, and I'm going to see you on the next one.